Hey, once again, it's your boy Chase Lanier. And for those who frequent this Super Facebook how-to page, you probably know who the fuck I am by now. But it occurred to me and the boys at Super Facebook that we haven't told you the story of how all this shit began. One lonesome night, me and my boy John Romero just hanging out on Facebook, fucking around, looking at hot-ass sluts. And then it occurred to us, I bet you fucking Mark Zuckerberg has a lot of security flaws in this site, because any amateur hacker knows that if your site has fucking input fields, then you can go to fucking town. So that night, we popped open a couple bottles of Cristal, and we're like, man, let's live the high life. Let's drink some good drinks and fucking hack this piece of ratty shit site. So we're like, alright, word, let's do it. So we just got to typing, and we were running all sorts of tricks. And then before you know, we had a fucking iframe on that shit. And then we're like, fuck, man, I know exactly what to do. See, at the time, we had a new project called Custom Music Records. And we're like, look, we're going to use Facebook to pimp the fuck out of our site. So we made all the graphics look so uniform. We made it look like Custom Music Records owned Facebook. Like Facebook was a part, just a measly feature of custom. We couldn't believe it. So we had fucking idiots checking out our profiles 24/7 thinking, how the fuck did they get these overhead accounts? And man, you know how we got those? It's all about those tricks. We just had more tricks than Mark Zuckerberg and all of his little friends hanging out in their little penthouse minimalistic Apple apartment. And we did that shit straight up on PC, worship Bill Gates. He comes better than an apple. Whatever the fuck that means. So yeah, so we got that shit running, and it was looking good. John, my boy John, he just installed like this cool little chat art applet on my Facebook, and we were just frequently playing with that, writing messages of hate for all sorts of groups and for Facebook itself. So we're just playing on that one day, just having fun, still sipping on that Cristal, living the high life. So the next day, I go to log on Facebook. We've been fucking kicked off. Some bitch must have turned us in, and Mark Zuckerberg, or whatever his dumb name is, realized that we fucking hacked his shit. I mean, imagine how frightened this man was. His little pet project had just been bent over and butt-fucked until it bled. I mean, I know I would feel insulted. Needless to say, he probably cried. So, we're kicked off Facebook. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I write back Facebook and be like, dude, why the fuck did I get kicked off? So they sent me some bullshit response saying, like, look, we've been monitoring your page, and it seems like your profile is having just a really odd number of hits lately. We think you're running a bot. So I take this email in, and then I start to laugh. I'm like, watch this shit. So I email Facebook back. I'm like, look, this must be a grave misunderstanding. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what a bot is. And believe it or not, they believed me. And a few minutes later, I was back on Facebook's same profile. It was all good. I couldn't believe it. And it just goes to show that they have a bunch of incompetent fucks working at that site. And speaking about incompetency, what the fuck is up with this RSS feeds, feed me bullshit? What the fuck, man? Like, all I want to do is get on Facebook, keep it simple, look at girls that I'm not supposed to look at because they don't like me or my girlfriend doesn't like them. That's all I want to do. Maybe write a few notes. Shit like that. Put some funny pictures. That's all I want to do. So I'm glad he's going to take those features away. And once again, just don't worry about Facebook. Switch it over to that site called CustomMusicRecords.com, because that's where the real community is. Facebook is pretty much close to nothing compared to custom, because we have music, and music's the universal language. So check out that URL, www.custommusicrecords.com. It'll change your life for the better. Peace.